Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie, and if you're new here, I'm a data scientist and I post a lot of data science content and coding tutorials, but today we're going to do something different. There is no coding involved. It's just me and my boyfriend traveling 36 hours from Toronto to Banff in my car and going on a ski trip for the rest of January. It's 7:35 on December 26th. We have 36 hours of drive ahead of us to Banff from Toronto. And today is day one. Day one, we crossed the border into the US from Windsor. Honestly, I'm learning so much about US geography. I travel very frequently, at least once or twice a year, to the west coast and east coast of the US, but I don't think I've actually been to the middle part, the Midwest. So this is a very eye-opening trip for me. Just for the past 2 days, the landscape has changed so much from mountainy, foresty to like on this side of the Mississippi River where it's bare, but it's just so pretty regardless. Like look at it behind me. I'm currently in Rapid City, South Dakota, where we stayed the night last night. So on day one, we drove through the border. The first stop was, of course, Trader Joe's. The must stop in the US. We're gonna get their yogurt.
What else are we gonna get?
You always have to stop at Trader Joe's. I used to live in the US and we pick up some snacks at Trader Joe's. I got the pineapple prebiotic.
And I have the no joke ginger. Haha. Ah. That was awful.
It tastes really good. On our way to our next stop, we had dinner in this restaurant in Chicago. It's called Abba. It was so good. Some really good Mediterranean food. I'll definitely come back to try more. There's some like foggy conditions driving through the night in Wisconsin, but then we crossed 4 states on day one. From Ontario, we crossed into Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin. I'm learning so much about US states. We stayed in a dead tourist spot. It was kind of weird little town centered around like some water parks, but it's really dead in the winter because a lot of the water parks are outside. As a result, the hotel was really cheap. That worked in our favor. But we found like human-sized statues just like in the middle of the road. I guess it was just part of the man-made attractions, but it's a little weird when there's no other people there and it's dead and they're like people in the middle of the night standing in the field that are not real. On day two, we crossed from Wisconsin to Minnesota in the morning, where we crossed the Mississippi River and saw like a really impressive dam. The fog kind of dissipated and we started to look at like some pretty snowy mountains. I don't think I've ever been in a landscape, like I've never been to a landscape like that. So it was like, I was really excited for what's to come next because Jeremy was saying that Banff is like a 10 times version of what we saw in Wisconsin, which would be super cool. And then once we crossed the Mississippi River and then I think the Missouri River as well, we got off at a really scenic rest stop. Yes, it was pretty, but it did have a sign that says poisonous snake. I'm not here for that. So
why would there be snakes?
It's really cold actually. So once you cross that, everything was just so flat. Part of it kind of reminded me of California, where it's like little hills and then you have the highway going through it. We're in Rapid City today. We are going to drive about 11 or 12 hours more. So we're going to cross back into Canada. Hopefully we'll reach the outskirts of Calgary so that tomorrow we're only about 3 hours away from our destination, Banff. Where we are right now is super close to Mount Rushmore, where the 4 presidents' head was sculptured on a mountain. I really want to see that. I also really want to see Yellowstone National Park. I know it mostly from the movie 2012, where they first detected heat activity there, but I don't think we'll have time to stop. So I'll definitely make a trip back to this area and I can do those 2 together and along with some other things. But today is mostly going to be a drive day and I'm super excited. Yeah, so if you want to do this, definitely recommend taking along somebody else. Like my boyfriend was going to do this by himself, which I don't think it would have been very doable driving 36 hours in 4 days by yourself. And you definitely have to like driving to do this. It's so cold. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs and get ready and then we'll hit the road for the day.
So we're in Billings, Montana.
Billings, Montana.
Billings, Montana.
Like Hannah, Montana.
Hannah, Montana. Montana. And it was $13 at McDonald's. McDonald's is actually cheap in the US. In Canada, it's kind of like a luxury. So pretty. Hello. I'm driving.
Are you okay?
Yes, we're currently in northern Montana. It's been so pretty. I think this is the most scenic part of the trip so far. Can't wait to get to Banff. We are back in Canada. 5 hours to Banff.
Go.
Tonight we're staying at Lethbridge, which is 3.5 hours outside of Banff, and now we're outside of Calgary. We'll just grab some food to eat. It's super dark. We haven't really seen anybody else on the road besides truckers. But it's only what, like 7:30 p.m.
Let's go.
I just got woken up.
You're very sleepy.
I'm very sleepy after being in the car for 4 days. We've made it. We stop in Canmore currently. Just going for a little short hike around the lake, but we're very much in the scenery of Banff. Next stop, Banff. This is a room tour at what's the hotel name called?
Restart. Alcan Avenue.
Alcan Avenue. And this is one king bed. Coming in, we have Jeremy sitting on the chair because his back is broken before his first day of ski. Have espresso machines, a kettle, a really big TV. I'm a little upset there's nowhere to work. It's just that chair and you're supposed to work in front of the TV. The bed is pretty nice and the backdrop is pretty. We have this little corner over there overlooking a grocery store. Ooh, and the mountain. The bathroom is very nicely decorated, but pretty simple. Just shower in the necessities. I guess I'll be spending most of my time in a coffee shop. It's 5 p.m. It's time for bed. First day exploring Banff. We didn't end up skiing today because someone is out
I'm not
sick.
out. I'm not out sick.
We don't know why his back is hurting, but we thought we would give it another day to ensure that we can ski longer for the following days / snowboarding. Today we're just gonna walk around town, drive to Lake Louise, and maybe find a hike and explore, like the couple who doesn't ski in Banff. This is huge. $40 worth of food. Is it worth it? I got a prosciutto croissant that I thought only I'd had to choose between jam and goat cheese and everything else. But it all came in one. Jeremy got a breakfast sandwich.
That's good.
With bacon, egg, and tomato. My latte and Americano. Am I officially a Canadian yet with an iced drink in the negative 10-degree weather? The lounge at the hotel is so cute. I saw some guy with that same red one on the street the other day. Can you show the camera? It works. We're on our way to Lake Louise. When we're driving here, there's a sign that said the parking lot was full. And we almost turned around. Can you believe that?
Lucky for us, we're rebels.
Now we get to see this iconic place. And I also reached 50,000 kilometers with a Jeep. And it's such an iconic place. It's like Jeep represents freedom for me. And it's fulfilling all of its purposes. It's like you turn a corner and up. I'm scared. I feel like a dog.
Okay, then hold mine.
Okay, you go. I don't know if you see, but it is. Oh! That's the footage I wanted to have. have made it. You didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Would you like to spin with me?
No.
If you let me put makeup on, you'll be as pretty as I am.
Why not? You should be prettier than me though. That's the way this works.
But am I not naturally born as pretty?
You are.
Is it compulsive thinking that every step I take on this lake, I think about death? I think about ground below me vanishes and I drop in freezing water and nobody will be able to save me and I'm instantly dead.
It's a bit morbid.
Do you not think about that?
No, not at all.
In nature, we're so small. We're going for some afternoon tea.
Some high tea?
High tea in the Fairmont. I don't think we have a reservation. They probably wouldn't take us.
We'll try.
I'm dressed for it.
I'm not.
I have a cashmere sweater on.
Oh, look at you. I've got a green hoodie.
So cute. I'm getting a drink.
Next one is the salted lime lager. Very brewed in Calgary, very similar to.
It's like beer. This is fruity. I'll have half of that, we have the rest.
Really?
This is a bison ravioli. I don't think I've ever had bison before. We have a slider. Check these out. Good morning. Today is the first day of skiing, learn how to snowboard day. I'm really excited. I think I'm more excited than you are. Let's go. Well, waking up early pays off. That's what we're here for. Not walking. Ready to go. I just did my first bunny hill run since last year. I have so much regret. Oh my god. Found our way home. It's half day. I probably could have gotten a half day ticket. But it was so much work. I was out of breath putting on my shoes multiple times, my boots. And my legs are done for the week.
So we're not going back tomorrow?
We're back at the car now. I can't wait to take these boots off. They're so uncomfortable. So exhausted. Would I come back? I think I would come back with better pants that doesn't dig into my belly button. Happy hour.
Wow, that's really good. How's yours?
Mine is good.
Want to try?
I like mine more.
I like mine more.
Snowing. So pretty.
Hello. It's been such a crazy day. I actually forgot to say that it's actually New Year's Eve. Today, happy New Year's Eve. We're still in Banff. Today is our last night. It's currently 11:14 p.m. I think we're gonna stay up. There's a lot of activities happening at the park. We're gonna check it out closer to midnight and then head back afterwards. So pretty much today we got up super early and went skiing. I haven't been snowboarding since last winter, and this is my third time on the slope, I want to say. Overall, it was a pretty good experience. I felt like I have progressed a lot as far as I could without an instructor on my own for the day, and so we called it pretty early. Okay, after we came back from snowboarding, we had food. I didn't know how hungry I was until I was eating, so it was a huge burger and something else that we shared. I forgot. Yeah, I feel like it was all food. We came back, we went to the hot tub. It was pretty nice. Nobody else was there, and I took a nap for like 2 hours because I knew if I wanted to stay up, I probably wouldn't have made it. And then we had a dinner reservation. We had New Year's Eve dinner reservation just now at 9:15. It was a really nice Italian restaurant. I don't know what to say. Well, thank you for coming on this journey with me. We're going to go to a few more states and a few more places in Canada as well over the next couple of weeks, but I think this vlog will end here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film the rest of the journey. Probably wanted to do a bit more work and just focus on being in the moment. After this, we'll go out and see what's going on around town. Hopefully they have fireworks after the countdown, and Happy New Year's. I win. And then I would go here, and I win.
Okay, so I would go here.
Hey,